All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Silver Spoon, Season 1, Episode 9. Summer vacation is over.
Yep, we gotta go back and
make some bacon.
Slaughter a precious, cute, little, innocent little baby pig.
But
nothing wrong.
But he's maybe not a baby anymore. You know, he'll have grown so much.
Oh, he'll be big, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, it's the whole summer break. It's a whole 3 weeks in Japan.
Yeah, I grew up with Charlotte's Web. We don't. I'm not gonna do well on this episode. If we get into that, yeah.
No, some pig or anything.
No, some
like
pig
that.
or terrific.
Yeah. Oh man.
yeah. We're not. We're not a fan of spiders here either. But I'd take a spider if it saved this. This little one, and poor Hachiken, he's not ready for this.
He's a kind soul.
Yeah.
But he's also a hungry soul.
Yes, that's true. But he also had some really good bonding over the summer with Aki.
Yes.
So that could build over into this next bit here, where we're gonna see maybe some more emotions and some sides from him, where she could maybe be there for him in those moments.
The two sensitive equestrian club people are like, so I need to slaughter this animal.
I just got chills just like hearing you say that. Oh God. Yeah. No, without further ado, let's get into this. Gotcha.
ちょっと寄りたいとこがあって。本当お世話になりました。
いえ、こちらこそ。また人手が必要になったらお願いするわ。
あんなに失敗したのに。
Yep.
Yes, they do.
いいんですか?
Yeah, we're trying to marry you into the family, remember?
一回失敗したくらいで、俺がなんて言っちゃダメよ。したらね。
俺、見加減ちの子供に生まれたかった。
It's a comedic statement, but he's really serious.
Yeah.
They got real big.
元から豚だよ、ハチケン君。
たった1ヶ月でこんなボコボコに。ってどいつが豚丼だよ。
Can't tell, can ya?
Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's still a little smaller.
この豚は食いが悪いな。このままだと体重不足で当該だ。
Yeah.
当該？
枝肉の取引規格には極上、上、中、並、当該と格付けがあって、それが価格に直結する。当該では合ってないような値しかつかん。
ハチケン君？
さあ、食えよ。
Oh! He remembers him.
あれ、少し焼けた？ずっとバイトしてたから。1ヶ月会わないとみんな変わるな。
相川、ハチケン、おかえり。
ああ、ただいま。誰あれ？女女子いたっけ？
久しぶり。タマちゃん痩せたね。
Oh my gosh.
タマコ？痩せたっていうかトランスフォームだよね。よー！ハチケン相川久しぶり。時はだよ。1+1は。さあ。
There we go. Okay.
なんだそのトサカ。
And the red hair.
Yeah.
時は。
Instead of peacocking, he's just cocking, you know?
Cocks out.
Yep.
何あれどれあれ女卵くらいの身長で卵みたいな髪の色の
あら、駒場、久しぶり。
おう、タマコか。痩せたな、お前。
野球部はずっと練習だったの。
持ち物、アクセサリー、服装、紙、数え役満だ。処分について職員会議にかける。
Yep.
浮かれすぎてハメを外すなと休み前に言ったはずだぞ。
まさか定額なんてないっすよね。
定額など生ぬるい。
We're gonna shave every bit of hair on your body.
No!
確か友江沢んち養豚だべ。
Ah,
おい、友江
the
沢。
pig farm side quest.
Yep.
ハチケンが豚丼太らせたいんだと。
なんかあいつだけ
Feed him
その
pizza.
食いが悪くて。
出荷までに豚を仕上げる秘策を知りたいと。
Ooh.
おう、なんか方法あるのか。
うちはズバリ水溶き。
水溶き
Oh God. Oh God, I have an idea of how this is gonna go.
やっぱりな。
1週間で済んでよかったじゃん、強制労働。
ちくしょう、ちょっとはっちゃけただけじゃんかよ。
はっちゃけすぎだっつうの。お前卒業させてもらえなくなるぞ。
先生に頼んで出荷まで豚丼の世話させてもらうことにした。
そっか、お前あいつ気に入ってたもんな。
つうか何好き好んで実習増やしてんだ。
最後まで世話したら余計に別れが切なくなるじゃん。
じゃあ俺の強制労働8件が
Wow,
するってことにすれば。
お前な。
ほんと反省ねえな。
卒業まで強制労働してなさい。
What's with this like horror camera angle? Like,
さあ、八軒様特製ブレンドだ。
Turn it into slop.
yep.
おお。
I'm getting kind of hungry about the idea of just fattening up a pig. Like,
3時過ぎだぞ。部活の前にちょっとやることがあってさ。よーし、いっぱい食えよ。
it's just a bit late, man. Like,
No, get away.
お前らは体重足りてるだろう。分かったよ。順番に行くから待ってろ、豚ども。
so she's gonna fatten up all the pigs.
Yeah.
豚だ馬だと映像の満喫してるなあいつ。
なんでそこまですんだ。
名前なんてつけるからだろ。
でも俺も小さい頃牛に名前つけてたな。
Uh-oh.
掃除当番忘れてた。やべえ。
Uh-oh.
罰当番。俺代わりにやっといたぞ。
Oh, you saw you were waking up so early.
代わりにやっといた。別府さん。
Bebusama!
Yep.
Yeah, what goes around comes around, yep.
A zombie.
なんか日に日に弱ってない？
よく続くな3時起き。
もう1週間以上経つよね。
なんかあいつ豚と反比例して痩せてるって。
Oh, Portmal's gonna be like, hey, what are you doing?
I'm worried about you, buddy.
こっちか。
Oh. Oh, you're getting attached to all of them now. You can't tell the difference now.
みんなと変わらなくね。
Yeah.
90キロに乗った。
90 kilos!
Yeah.
9キロ。
Yo!
Yeah.
1日1キロ以上。
That's insane!
格付けは
譲渡まではいかんが、中は硬いだろう。そろそろ出荷できそうだな。
豚肉食べるなんて当たり前のことなのに、あいつのこと知ってるからモヤモヤすんのか。
食えんのか。
Oh,
I wasn't talking about you, horse.
ハチケン君、今日はもう乗らない方がいい。
mm-hmm.
考え事ばかりして集中
Yep,
力のない
the horse can feel it.
馬に乗せるわけにはいきません。危ないですし、馬にも失礼です。
8件元気ないね。ですね。夏休み中に何かあったのかな。三加減地でずっとバイトしてたんでしょ。そうですけど、あんたたち何かあったの？何もないです。
Immediately.
8件はヘタレだね。そしてあんたはひどい女だね。何ですか先輩。秋は土日のお祭り行く？
Festival? Ooh.
緑が丘公園の屋台いっぱい出るって。8件もお祭り行かない？
祭り？
そう、灰色の濃厚生活の中で夏の思い出を作りに。
夏の思い出。
Yep.
何？私なんかえぐった？八軒くん、気分転換にさ、みんなでお祭り行こうよ。
All right, let's go.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, shaved ice. Oh, oh, I'm so hungry
I
now.
know.
Why do they do this to me?
バイトで稼いだんだろ。おごってくれよ。
お、ハチ今金持ちなの。
Did you get muddy?
お前こそバイトとかしなかったのかよ。したよ。家の手伝いしまくって小遣いもらったよ。
What'd you do with it?
でも全部おしゃれに使って。
That you then had to get rid of.
お金の使い方の残念な人だ。
今年も
Oh no.
ガキども
Oh no.
食べ盛りの上に労働で腹減らしてるからな
They come in like Vikings and just raid the whole festival.
その腹を満たしてくれる
たこ焼き撃破焼きそば撃破お好み焼き撃破炭水化物系をピンポイントで根こそぎにほらお前たちなんというひどい食べ方
Ah!
You left out the protein.
食品科の稲田先輩
Yes.
その生の中にも良心的なやつがいるようだぞ
そうだ他の客の
Get the meat.
って言って
炭水化物ばっかりでなく
Yep.
栄養バランスよく食べ尽くしなさい
Yeah.
元気出た？
Oh.
なんか元気なかったからさ、美味しいもの食べたら元気になるかなって。
I remember how the
You're not
episode
wrong.
started.
ありがとう
Yeah.
な豚丼は家畜で人間が食うために飼ってんだって最初から頭じゃ全部分かってんだよでも割り切れなくてジタバタしてるうちにもう出荷目前になっててさ
ご来場の皆様にご案内いたします。公園中央にて
お
豚の丸焼きをご提供させていただきます。皆さんぜひ味わってください。
あいつまだ豚のことで悶々としてるのかさっさと気持ち切り替えればいいのにな
根が真面目なんだろ
あんなんじゃこの学校でやっていくの辛いだろうに
ピザの時もそうだったけど真面目にやってるといつの間にか人が集ま
Yeah.
ってくるんだよな
The leader.
価値観が凝り固まっている群れにハチケンのような異物が混ざることによって普段やらないようなディスカッションが起こっている一年酪農科学科面白くなってきたな
Hey! How the heck?
Yeah.
What?
ユーゴリ見かけじゃん
何やってんだ
屋台でバイト中食費浮くしよかったな
You just said.
友達いっぱいで楽しそうじゃん俺そこの焼きそば屋でバイトしてっから食いに来いよちょっと安くしてやるよ
Oh, yeah, you're the coolest. We love you. Oh my god. How can you
gets
ever be mad at your
flattened to the
brother? He's so
ground.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's moved on from dessert to dessert.
Yep.
Is the joke that by the end of this, we got back at them, yeah.
そばをまずく作れるって才能だと思います。
Nice. I thought they were gonna make the joke that now she's back to her regular size, you know, by the end of the episode because of the, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. God damn it.
何よ
いや何があっても驚かない
やっぱカレーは豚っしょいや俺はチキンがいい
バカビーフだろ
あーやっぱ豚だな
豚丼とか
うまい
All right. Well, Hachiken has made up his mind about pork bowl.
Yep.
It sucks. He's not going to become a vegetarian.
No.
He very much understands the situation it's in. He put pork bowl's, food up to quality and quantity that he was able to then absorb and put on so much more weight because of the liquid aspect. It made it easier for
Him
the pig
to
to
just eat more.
slur it all down. Just
Yep.
slop, slop, slop.
Indeed. And so, hey, at least if you're raising this pig, so you're gonna make sure that people appreciate him. Damn it.
Yep.
You will not you will not be sold cheap.
Yeah.
But
And that's about the extent of it.
Yep.
I really like that we didn't have some kind of like mental breakdown thing where he tries to break the pig out or something like that.
right, or like use his money to like buy the pig.
No, that actually was something
That-
I actually would have wanted to see.
And that theoretically still could happen.
That
and then
still
it's
could
the,
happen,
And then
but-
it's the I'll be the one.
That was literally what I thought was
students
going to
will eat your
happen.
meat. Yeah.
That was literally what I thought was going to happen. Now, because Pork Bowl has not literally been sent out yet, he's still about to, I believe.
Right.
This is the situation that he's in. But yes, everyone was kind of looking out for him.
Yeah.
Everyone came back from summer break. They did a couple gags for Tokiwa and Tamako.
Yep.
They were funny-ish, but this episode was very much I wonder how Hachiken's feeling as main character.
Yes.
What does main character couldn't feel about now? So it was a little bit awkward in that regard. And also I think the gags that pulled people away from, pulled the story away from him were kind of slapped on for the gag and stuff. I particularly don't really like the Tamako one because it's the thing of where I could tell that they were, as the episode went on, that they were focusing a lot on food and how much it is to kind of take on and absorb food quickly. And I'm like, oh, they're going to do the whole thing where she's right back to her older thing there because we have to have that joke be her thing.
She's a shtick character.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I'm not sure which I like less. The idea of, oh, okay, and now she's back to her shtick, haha, fat person, make fun of them. Or the, oh, if she hadn't gone back to being a fat person and suddenly, okay, now we actually treat her as a person because she's not fat anymore.
I mean,
right?
Yeah, I think it was more the attraction than the person kind of thing. But if anything, it's also this is a bit unrealistic in terms of like how people lose weight and how people gain weight. It actually is something that happens over a long period of time. It happens, especially if it's just, food specifically, not like some kind of a condition or something like that. But no, it's a very gradual thing that happens over a long period of time. And that's why it's actually such a big deal to then have a big weight loss transformation, because it takes a lot of hard work and a lot of time.
And so she's already working on a farm. So I don't see how like summer
sweating isn't going to do
summer
that.
Sweating isn't going to change that. You're already going to be sweating up a storm by, the amount that you're working.
Yeah, you actually lose most of your weight not by sweating. That is a common misconception, but you lose it by exhaling. You exhale out most of your
I did not know that.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I would say, in a very weird way, you can actually just help yourself out a lot in that by having proper breathing, technique and stuff.
Interesting.
It's also,
I did not know that.
It's also just one of the areas and times where when you're exercising, you're breathing ridiculously fast and stuff. So
okay, fun.
It's a cool little info there. But Hachiken is okay-ish with the pork bowl being like this. He's not going to give up eating meat.
Nope. And he woke up at 3 a.m. for over a week to make sure that pork bowl would be properly fattened up so that people could appreciate him. And gotta say, Hachiken, remember how you were struggling like crazy to wake up at 5?
Yep.
Right? And that was because you were forced. And now you're waking up at 3 because you choose to. And granted, it knocks you the fuck out later in the day, but, you did it.
I like the way in which the adults kind of notice that because he takes these things seriously, other people are like, you're different. And so we're going to kind of inquire and gather around you to be like, what are you doing there? I liked that angle, especially when it's this episode is all about Hachiken. Because he brings up atypical discussions. He doesn't take things as just matter of fact the way they are.
Right.
He questions
these
things.
Animals are raised for slaughter, so we slaughter them. It's like, oh, that's right. I did have a big issue with that when I was like a young kid and just sort of got used to it.
Right.
But he is making some good points.
Yeah, and the fact that the adults are not shutting this down under being like, no, Hachiken, you're bringing in dissenting of views and opinions here. No, we're just letting them learn and letting them kind of question their own stuff and adjust in that regard. So that felt really mature and wise with regards to the adults and stuff, to be able to see what's going on, acknowledge it, be respectful of it, but also kind of go, oh, that's what makes Hachiken Hachiken. All right.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
Nice.
Also, I got to say, my favorite comedic bit from this episode, hands down, is the, there's the festival, right? And then, oh no, it's them. The Forbidden One has returned. And it's all the farmers just coming in like, okay, where's the food? Where's the food? We will cling you out.
Those are not the farmers. Those are just the kids.
Yeah.
Those are the regular kids. And they're like, oh God, they're going to clean us out. No.
And I love how it's like you almost.
It's not about we're going to make so much money off these kids.
They should have had the stall people be like, oh no, as they take their money and are like wiping away tears.
Oh my God, my business wasn't built to be profitable, so I can't do volume. It's like no, of course you're at a festival, carnival. You're upscaling the price for everything ridiculously because you have no competition.
Yeah.
It's just the other stalls. You're all in on it together.
Yeah.
That was the biggest lie
crocodile
of that whole
tears
gag.
of
It's more you're just gonna have maybe some loud, sweaty, wild kids coming in
with a lot of demand,
leave
so you'll
your
have to
stall
move quickly.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to work harder But you're
like the person who is like, I'm glad I didn't do food this year. I'm like, are you fucking insane?
Are you
Like,
stupid? Like,
yeah. Like I would think that everybody would be like, all right, food. We cannot have enough supply for this demand. You know, just everything bigger, better. You know, if a single stall puts up the food as big as your head or something like that,
Right.
like, you know, like every student in Yezo will hover like
Right.
vultures over that stall until you do not have anything else to sell.
Hachiken, you could run this whole place like a little god. Just
Yeah.
bring a pizza stall. People would lose their goddamn mind.
Yeah.
Then those people would be like, the Yezo students have returned. And then they're like, wait, where are they?
Much like even on top of that,
Just a big line out of one stall, you know?
a stall with like, now granted they probably have pretty decent ingredients, but like you
yeah.
work at the actual agricultural school, you could get the best ingredients, right? Like clean house. Like, oh yeah, money from your summer job, you could make like a week's
Easy.
worth of pay probably in a solid full day, you know,
Gosh.
at the festival.
That reminds me, one of the rare times I actually like was out of the country, and I went to a place that had noodles, and oh my gosh, the noodles were so good. And the thing is that I'm the typical American, you know, person from the United States. I'm like, you know, 6 inches taller than the average person walking around there.
Right.
I'm, you know, also speaking with a lot more like kind of volume, you know, so they kind of notice me and they're like,
not only an American but a YouTuber American.
well, yeah, but just the thing of where they're like, oh, cool, we'll get you like our biggest noodle, you know, bowl, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds wonderful. And they give it to me, and it's actually like a pretty big noodle bowl, and I'm like, that's awesome. Devour it. It's so good. The noodles are amazing. It's just perfect. And then I come back. I'll have a second one. And they look at me like, oh, two?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. And they're like, okay. And I'm like, yep, here's the money. Let's do it. Give me another bowl. Oh, noodles are so good. Oh my gosh. And there's like this perfect like chicken or like or something else in it. I'm just, oh my god, it's so good. The egg and everything, the onion. Oh, it's amazing. Come back, another one. And they just kind of go, are you okay? Like you were already big enough. Like, what are you doing? Like, you don't need to get bigger. And I'm like, no.
Did I stutter?
Yeah, the wild thing was that these noodles are like $5.
And they were probably charging you out the ass.
No. That was the fair price and everything. Like I had locals there and they were like, no, that's the price. But it's this massive bowl of noodles was like $5. And I'm thinking like, I'd pay $12 for this, but you're gonna only charge me $5? No tax. That's
it's crazy.
They don't add tax. It's just built into the price or what have you.
Yep. No tipping over there either.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're happy about this price. I'm like, yeah.
I see this as an absolute win.
Yeah, we have a great deal going on here. Why would I stop? Like I'm coming back. So just the idea of being at many points in my life, the Yezo kids coming in there. Jacob and I have many stories of being the Yezo kids.
There's
basically.
one in particular I want to tell. So
yeah.
And I might have told this one on the channel at some point. I can't remember, but so fencing classes, right?
Oh, this is recent.
Yeah, recent stuff.
Yeah.
And the people in this fencing class are traditional fencer type builds, right?
Lithe.
Shorter and lithe, right? We go to a restaurant after the class, you know, it's sort of like a little bit of a celebration, you know? And like a couple people get some tater tots and one person gets a burger, right? And that's basically what everyone else is having. I'm like, this is interesting. Okay.
All right.
How much are your extra patties? Oh, I think it's like, you know, $1.50 or something like that. I'm like, wait, really?
Really?
Really? How much are these patties? They're like, oh, they're like a, you know, solid, like, you know, third pound.
Yeah.
I'm like, and somebody like that's across from me is fireman. He's one of the bigger guys there. He's like, you're, what, like 5? I'm like, yes, actually. and they're like, wait, really?
So you're gonna have a 2-pound burger?
Yeah, you know, not quite 2 pound. You know,
no, because 5 extra patties, right?
No, 5 total patties.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
okay.
I've done the 5 extra patties. But I figured I'd, you know, cut back a little bit.
Right. Be reasonable
and
here.
they were so impressed even though it was actually like $3 per extra patty, they were wrong. They were like, "We'll give it to you for the $1.50 because we're impressed
and we want to see you eat this."
And they didn't just give me the extra patties; they gave me like it was like this like jalapeno bacon like aioli like burger
sauce thing, yeah.
And they straight up multiplied the toppings by the number of patties.
Thing, oh.
So there was probably like a solid 5 or 6 ounces of bacon in this burger.
Wow!
Right, just this towering thing. They bring it out. Just, let us keep it together. And I'm just like, oh baby.
Oh, talk dirty to me.
And the fencing students are one half
horrified.
That's disgusting. And the other like, are you actually going to eat that whole thing? I'm like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In a reasonable amount of time too.
Yep,
Knife and fork. Yep.
Oh yeah. And I just tuck in, and just have a great old time.
You just kind of do the little.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The little shoulder wiggle and
then
just.
you just.
Yep.
Cut it down like all the way low so it doesn't just immediately fall over and collapse.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then you just stab it like a stack of pancakes. And
Yep,
just like,
exactly. Stack of pancakes. Yeah,
exactly. And people are like,
and just.
And then you realize, like, this is the thing that's wild, y'all. That's not that many calories.
No.
Your large French fries from McDonald's has more calories than that entire burger that he talked about.
It's the bun, it's the carbs, it's the oils and things like that. Yes, the beef has fat in it, but like not as much as you would think.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's
yeah.
And then I got to tell them afterwards. I was like, "And you want to know the crazy thing?"
I'm yeah.
What the disgusting thing?
This isn't even half the size of the biggest burger I've ever had.
Well, not just that, but I'm down 25 pounds.
Yes.
Because if you are wanting to diet, if you're wanting to lose weight, because it takes so long, make sure it's something that you enjoy. Because that'll make it so that you actually stick into it for the long run. Right? And that's why I have to give my personal rep for keto, because then you can eat all kinds of awesome, good food. You just don't have the carbs.
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of fats and lots of meat.
Lots of meat.
Lots of fruit.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah. Great recommendation for just in general.
I
Healthy eating, but also, having your splurge time where you're very much having what you love.
Right. I don't eat like that all the time, but, being able to, enjoy myself once in a while, right?
And still move things in a good direction. That's awesome.
I am very hungry now, and now I want to eat big food.
Me too. That's why I think primarily I just have the issue with the Tamako joke is that Jacob and I actually have both gone through many different points in our life with physical transformations of healthy losing of weight and putting on weight.
Yeah, that whole thing.
And we know what it takes. So when people trivialize it as a joke, it's like,
you don't know
stop.
shit.
You don't know shit. Exactly.
It's not that funny of a joke.
It's not that funny of a joke, and it hurts specifically in a story where there's a lot of things that are taken very seriously in this anime.
And specifically around agriculture and food and things like that, right?
So
Like if it's in a show that's not about that, okay, sure. But this is literally about food. Like, come on. You would think nutrition would be something that would be held to a bit more accurately. But no.
That's
sadly
fine.
no.
Yeah. But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. And also be sure to check out my Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play on Twitch. And if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.